Alexa, stop. Hi, everybody. I'm a little bit early. Um, if this is working, let's see. There we go. She's here. Oh, just a few minutes early. I thought I'd hang out with the old crew a little bit. Say hi to everybody. Hello, Mark. Hello, Tony. Hello, Gary. It has been a very, very busy week. And yeah, lots and lots of life stuff going on, lots of work stuff going on. Hello, Nige. Nice to see you. I wonder if we'll get a Neil today. I don't think we've had Neil for a while. And hopefully we'll get a Robbie and a Jen and all the, not the old folks, I don't want to call them that. Hello, hello. Yes. Ah, Gary's got the whip antennas on his tanks. Hello, Gary. I don't have like official start time. I'm just checking my phone. Oh, some nice news on my phone. That's good. So there are 8 of us in the chat today. We had a record-breaking chat last time. We had like 48 people watching, I think, and it went horribly wrong. But I have changed some settings today, so I'm hoping the game might work. And if not, we've got some other games to try, so we can do that too. Okay, it's very quiet my end. Sorry. Sending some text. I probably shouldn't do that on a live. Okay, there's 12 people here now. Hello, hello. Okay, what time is it? 59. I've noticed in summer it's so much harder to gather friends together. Everyone is all over the place, so we'll see what happens this evening. Could just be a few crew, and that's good. Historitus Jamaldus was telling me that I should be talking about the scouring, which I've only just heard about today. It's very exciting. We love Chris Wright, so that's very cool. I wonder if he'll have a chat with me about it. It's another book to read, isn't it? Hello, Grey Primer. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. So the candle for this evening is somebody sent me this calming crystal candle. Hello, Tornin Lintu. I'm going to Finland soon, Tornin Lintu, to Ropacon. I'm very excited. This candle is meant to be calming, but I am smelling a little bit of citrus. Hello, Aztec Jaguar. Lovely to see you. So we've got our candle going. Not to worry about the flames. We've got trusty Pew, which I really need to exchange for a extinguisher that is not just powder. Cover art is gorgeous. Yes, I've seen Guillemans on the cover with a little Roman Empire crown. I don't have my scientist, Will Inspector, Will, here today, but we do have our Moomin mystery box from Alexander, the Adventures of 24 tea boxes. So we will pick a Moomin Adventure tea. I'm going to go right to the bottom. I'm hoping we don't get a black tea because I'm trying to drink less caffeine right now for obvious reasons. So what do we have? A Wonders of the World tea. Okay. Let's see what Wonders of the World is. It'd be easier if it was alphabetical, but it's not. Magic Storm, Upsy Daisy, Fluffy Clouds, Wonderfully Splendid, Tangy Trick, Strike Me Prink, Wonders of the World Black Tea, Orange Peel, Flavours of Truffle and Chocolate. Ooh, hello Alex. Alex has entered the chat. Been to Warwick on Saturday for a friend's stag do. Oh my lord, Tony. Crikey, I hope you drank in moderation. Hello Slacker at Large. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've never had a tea with truffle in before, so that's interesting. Also, I am using a flask rather than a boiling hot kettle, which I think is a good shout. There's the steam. There you go. Dreamy, steamy. Great. Primer has got a barn. That's very exciting. Look at that. A nice steaming cup of Moomin tea. Thank you to Alex for that. Okay, it smells really yummy. Can you smell? Have a smell. Very delightful. So we'll let that steep. Hello, Joe Saunders. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I have a video in the barrel with Christian Dunn, but I need to edit it. And at the moment, I don't have any time because I'm busy trying to help my mum out with something and helping the Trench Crusade people out with something and working full time. So look out for my Primarchs video with Christian Dunn as soon as I can get it edited. Really, ideally, I'd love an editor, but I'm also too shy to make someone else edit my terrible interviews. So we've done all the usuals. We've had our fire assessment, we've had the candle, we've had the... everything's been done. So now you know what we're going to try and do. Take 2. All your drinks were shaken and not stirred. Well, you can't really shake stout. So I wonder what you've been drinking. Probably best not to know. But I hope you had a good stag and are rehydrating. Oh, Grey Prime has been painting loads of era ranges for a Trench Crusade diorama, having loads of fun. Yeah, they're a great little warband, aren't they? Hellraisers, lots of skulls, very scully. I mean, what is not scully in the Grimdark? So we're going to try, it's probably a terrible idea, we're going to try and play some Rogue Trader. Let's see what happens today. I have redone the settings. So let's see. Let's see what happens. We're gonna do the thing where we try and cheat. Martini. Okay. So we're going to make it harder for the energy. No, hang on. I want to go into story. Oh, you have to do it in this one. Don't know the maths for that one. Full cover. Minimum damage dealt to enemies. Put that up. Minimum, that's up. Why no full screen? Because command unit. Terrible things happened last time. It didn't work so well. Skill test difficulty. Well, should we make this low? Enemy wounds modifier. Make that lower. We don't cheat, we just favourably manipulate the possibilities. Damage dealt to player's party. We'll minus that down. Skill test difficulty. This value is a flat modifier for the difficulty of all skill tests. So we make it the least difficult, right? Not difficult at all? Or is that going to make it really hard? Who knows? Skill test difficulty. So we're minusing the difficulty. Okay. Damage required to receive injury. 100%. Number of rounds before a fresh wound becomes an old wound. 1. Number of injuries received before becoming a trauma. 10. Space combat difficulty easy. Minimum damage dealt to ships. Yep, that's all good. Okay, so next. Create your own custom character from scratch. This is what we're going to try. Hello, the Amber Hippo. You look a little bit like a moomin or a horse in your picture. Will Inspector says, are we doing a Mary Sue playthrough? The heck we are. If this works, custom character. Portrait. So that's our portrait. I don't know why this is so hard to get the hang of. Next, appearance. Right. Face. Happy face. Squished face. Surprised. Angry. I think it's going to be the happy one. Okay. Body. Skin tone. Okay, next. Hair. Look, I'm better at it this time, everybody. Have you read The Silent King? I haven't read yet. Grey Primer says, on the sliding bar of life, may the odds always be in our favour. The Amber Hippo says, it's my dog, but I'll take Moomin. Sorry, my eyesight's terrible. I haven't read The Silent King. What is it about? Do you recommend it? The Silent King. I wonder if I should get in touch with Chris Wraith to see if he wants to talk about the new book. It's a bit weird when I contact people to talk about the new books, because I'm normally like, can I talk to you about a book I read that you wrote 30 years ago? Eyebrows. Sorry, late. Prepping for Center Parcs. Oh my god, that's so fun. Jealous. Eyebrows are a tricky thing, people. We don't want to go full Vulcan. We don't want to go too over manicured. Natural would be nice. Whoever's pounding the heart, you can also send super thanks and gift memberships. But thank you for pounding the heart. That's very kind of you. Okay. These. Okay. Oh, can't make my mind up. Next. Tattoo. Don't want any tattoos. Scars. Don't really want any scars. Must I be scarred? I suppose it is the Grimdark. Tattoo. Maybe we'll have a Scully tattoo. Let's get matching. Oh, we can only get one. Okay. We'll just get that one. Tattoo colour. Let's get a blue tattoo. There's so many 40k books, but I don't have a friend to read them with me. Oh, Command Unit. That's what me and Ian's channels are for. Chat to us. It's grimdark. Tattoos are optional, scars are mandatory, says Gary. I hear that. Augmentation. I think that looks quite cool. Next. Next. Oh, sugar. Well, we can't hear, can we? Oh, gosh.
Another clean strike. My tactics are flawless.
The divine watches over us.
Success is the only...
Time to reap the sport.
Let's applaud my brilliance.
Looks like we have a problem on our...
Behold the wrath of madness!
Behold the wrath of...
Empyrean, take this sacrifice.
I'll make...
Let our weapons be true and our resolve unbreakable.
We...
Lay in the course.
Let the macro cannons sing their deadly litany.
What cute...
Gaze upon the powers of the veil.
Okay. Death World, Voidborn, Hive World, Forge World, Imperial World, Fortress World. Which shall we choose, chat? Ooh, Mad Voice, says Tony. It's a mad voice. It would be so hard to talk about the Scouring without risking 100 spoilers for the Siege of Terror. Hey ho. I'll sadly unpop an edamame. I'm so far away from the Siege of Terror. It's untrue. Where's the Tau voice? I don't know. Which world are we going to choose? Voidborn, says Tony. Voidborn are humans birthed in the belly of a void vessel. Gary says Forge World. Toby says Forge World. Command says, if you consider reading a modern 40k book, I would suggest Outgunned. I'm sure Ian hasn't read it yet. But you put it on the same level as Caiaphas Cain, level of fun. Is it silly? Ronan Lintu says Voidborn or Forge. Well, you know what that means, folks. We've got a tie. Which do you want to play as? That's a good question, Hunter World. I like the fortune aspect of Void World. I think Imperial or Voidborn. Let's see what the stats are. Oh, wait. I don't know how you scroll down on the right hand side to see the stats and stuff. Let me try one of my sticks. Deathwell sounds like it would have spicy centre parks. Which centre parks are you going to? Here we go. I think let's go... There isn't any charisma in the Grimdark. Fellowship is cute. No heresy. Ready to serve. Better to die for the Empire. That sounds like me, doesn't it? Better to die for the Empire. My stick is this little bobble on my play thingy. That doesn't sound very Mira. Comradely. Outnumber, weapon, helping hand, fresh start. That sounds like me. Bloody mess. Contagious lux. Just a flesh wound. Jinx, be smart. Okay, it's between Void World and Voidborn and Hive World. So put your choices in the chat, people. Billy says, it makes sense that there would be a lot of people in the Imperium born in space, but I haven't read many stories about them. It would be cool to learn more. Yeah. I agree. Elvedon Forest. No heresy is honestly the worst trait you can pick. Okay, that's good to know. Why is that? Tell us more. Everyone's saying hive. Will saying void. Come on, that's my scientist there. Null and Voidborn. Void. Oh my god, Void's creeping in. I want to know why the Emperor one's bad. Okay, let's go Voidborn. Gosh darn it. Ah. No. Come on. Gosh darn it. Did it just crash on us? Hey Robbie, welcome back. It's as if you never left us, Robbie. God damn it. Just got to sort out my back end a bit. I've got a spinning wheel of death. I just think it's too much for my little laptop, isn't it? Would I recommend this game to other players? No, I absolutely would not. That's very frustrating. Pray to the machine spirit, says Rashan Warseer. Just a flesh wound sounds like that new Votan character who got eaten by Tyranids 3 times and still came back. Wave some incense over the fan intakes. Perform the rites of reset. Sign of the cog. Don't worry about being late, Robbie. As you know, nothing ever happens on this stream. We just get stuck and stuck and stuck. It might be a bit spicy for your rig. I know, my friend Steve's selling me a new rig. A new PC that he's played Fallout on. Well, we can still hear the music.
A new challenge for me.
Okay, this is saved from my old game, people. Which I really didn't want to play because I hate the character, but let's see if we can get it going with this. One bad thing
One
is...
of the Fon Valencius trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
What's happening? Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
I'll see you terminated.
By the right of blood. Okay. Start the battle. Someone's dropped tomato soup everywhere, lol. Right, now I want to shoot him. Yeah, so...
Absolutely not. I don't have time for this.
Oh, bloody hell. Regiment attack. Okay, I don't know what that means. Oh, Robbie! Congratulations on Dreadnought level for a long time. So I've got 6 out of 6 there. Can you just fire? Okay, I've got 6 out of 6 thingies. I'm aiming at the servitor. And I'm pressing X. Oh, thank you so much, Robbie. What am I not doing? Okay, so that's malfunctioning servitor. I don't know much about Warhammer Fantasy. Okay. Okay, she's got a gun out. Why won't you just shoot? Please don't tell me I just took a double move.
Nothing I can't do.
Okay, we shot him. Can we do it again?
Already done.
So do it again. Why did you move towards the killer robot zombie? I don't know. If you want a stream where people don't go towards the killer zombies, you could set up your own stream and be an expert. Literally, you know, this is not fun for me. This is me learning on the job. I'm just a girl in the grimdark trying to figure out how to fire a freaking gun. Okay. So, can I not just fire this now? It just seems insane hard. My ammo's greyed out now as well. What do these green things mean? Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, so got the gun in now. So why won't it just fire? I don't think I like this game.
Suits my purposes.
Okay, so have we done a thing? Not enough to reload. Press triangle to end turn. Do you have action points in this game? Maybe you spent them all. Yeah, maybe I have. It says 2 on the left-hand side. Choose ability. You could do one of the actions on the action bar, but again, firing takes too many action points. So how do we just get out of my turn? R1. Okay. Little circles are to examine those objects after the fight. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I can't get out of this. Nothing in the square, nothing in the X. What's this saying? Crew officer. Okay. 27 people in the chat. This is awful. So can I go, how do I go onto the crew guy games? Anyone have any ideas? End turn, there we go. Thank the Lord. Jacob Crackers, painful. Round 2. What a git. Come on, Conrad. Well, what did he do? Is it my go now? Okay.
Not a problem for me.
Okay. Alright, I'm in melee, people. We're in a melee situation. Right. Now what? Now what? I just want to hit this fella. Right.
Not my specialty.
Oh shit. This ability can only be used once per combat. Okay, but can I just hit him? Gosh. Gary, I'm no good here. You're no good here. It looks like you have 4 action points to spend per turn. But Robbie, how do I hit it? Okay, so I'm on the malfunctioning servitor. Put my gun away. Press right on the D-pad. The D-pad? What are you talking about?
I'll pass.
Cannot be used because of the effect. Oh, just end the turn. Oh, crikey. I feel like Conrad's not really doing a lot. Okay. Let's change to gun. Ah, we were nearly there. Okay, so gun, bullet.
Suits my purposes.
Yay, we shot him. Can I do another one? No. Reload. But I don't think I can do any more. Got him. It's a lot easier with a mouse and keyboard as you can just click on them. That's okay. At least we're doing some stuff. I think it'd be a lot easier if I'd ever played Warhammer, you know? Oh no, not Conrad. Oh, he dodged. Flippin' heck, that was good. Well done, Conrad.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and their heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Oh, now here are the residents. Spread out.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Oh, thanks, Conrad. I mean, I think he was just trying to help. So let me kind of do it, but I just don't know how to play the game, so.
Victory awaits.
A gun. A violet alloy. That's cute. A black shard. These seem a bit heretical. A golden amalgam. Oh, please say there's a colour quest. A strange object that resembles sea coral. Call for second security guard. Love it. Lol. Servitor priest.
None shall stand in my way.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me.
Oh,
I have described the situation.
Theodora.
No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Things are feeling a bit heretical.
While you are considering your answer, Edelthrad, I wish to speak with someone else. Perhaps I shall hear something more interesting than incoherent mumbling. Approach.
What is this? Is this someone from your retinue, Theodora? Do you permit your people to interrupt your conversations in such a fashion?
I give that permission to those with something of substance to say. Let us see if it was worth it.
Okay.
This is the second candidate for the title of my successor. Step forward. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Interesting. Those spirits could well be the natives' names for dangerous aliens. Warp. I think we should go for aliens. Let's go Xenos.
Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after ethereal creatures may prove a rather long...
Sounds like Necron, says Roshan.
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence. I invite you to try, you miserable vermin. I am intrigued to see how your pathetic life will.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officers' deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
Yeah, Edelthrad.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
Yeah, do one.
So, why are you here?
Was it not you who
have
sent
seeded
for
the
me?
opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness.
Oh, now we're too meek.
Admittedly, this tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy, absolute obedience,
Lickspittlery, lol.
compulsion to please. I value none of these things. From the moment my envoys came for you, the terms of your existence changed.
Say what?
My name is Theodora Pom Valancius Massimo of Scar.
Is anyone else thinking about Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
In the service of the God Emperor of humanity.
Ted, Theodore Logan.
And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic.
The warrant of trade.
Kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness. Beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
I'm loving this voice actor.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon, resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with Fon Valancia's
That's
blood
me.
in their veins.
We are a
and
wild
rightful
stallion.
claim to this
Woo,
inheritance
woo,
when the
woo,
hour
woo.
comes.
I like your someone said sounds like Necrons. Billy said life's always better with scarabs. Jen said, I mean, some of the characters in The Mummy would disagree.
Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade.
Yeah, it's a great soundtrack.
Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years
Kunrad
before he made
Voitvir.
his mistake. His kinship to me is most distant,
I know.
as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name Fon Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly. Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Edelthrad as my successor, I will still require... Service in the Astra Militarum is a trial from which very few people emerge with their... Moreover, your courage has made you far more famous than you yourself probably realize.
I should have let her say annals, because lol.
I
She's
have some time before the
human
navigator
version
gives
of a
the signal to
Siamese cat.
initiate the void
She's
ship's
got a lovely
translation
outfit.
out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
Okay. Ooh.
Sometimes vessels such as this one are capable of leaving real space and traversing into the warp. And is that so?
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nook. The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my... I set the course for Rykad on the demand... for a very specific reason. Perhaps you can start the Rykad system. I set the course for Rykad on... Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings. In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Oh, okay. Here we go again. Oh my god. Who the hell are these? Jesus. I mean, Jacob Crackers. It's the heretics!
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
Come to chaos.
Come to chaos. Do you know what? I think we will call it quits for this evening. I think we could look at this. They're revolting. They certainly are. They're bloody disgusting. Right. So there is this other game. Of course, it's not Warhammer related. But my friend who sometimes voices Warhammer games and books is involved in it. So I think we could have a little look. and see if we fancy it. They're the Chaos Boys. Okay. So, let's find it. Drifter trailer. Strong Eartha Kitt Catwoman energy. Okay. Let's see what we think of this.
I know what you're planning. I'm not gonna let you do it.
Security, he's back again. If you have something to say, you'd better make it quick.
Seen any strange men in all black tactical gear, night vision goggles?
No, I have not.
They're working for Trinity Biotech, abducting people.
You have a very active imagination.
Sanjay, welcome to the lab.
What's this about, Doc?
The very thing we're all here for. Mr. Carter and his ability to go back in time. To change things.
You can't keep running from the past.
You don't have to do this.
Mr. Carter will trigger the phaser. You will merely be along for the ride. But you should not dally.
Ellie!
Oh my God. Make your decision.
Hey! We need help in here!
Doesn't this look cool? I'm glad you all thought so. Because I've only gone and bought the bloody game. So. This is my first look, everybody. We're doing this together.
I jumped the car back in Breaker's Cut. Told myself I'd never come back. Oh well, shit. Here I am.
And it's Australian accent, mates. Woo! Up the Aussies. Where's Sean Dooley when you want to? I can't do
This
that
must
anymore.
be me. Damn. Shouldn't have told Annie I'd come. Don't know how she tracked down my number. My strong, big sister. Crying into the phone. Ah, well.
What do we think, kids? This looks cool, right? This looks like a fun time. This is so a bit of me. Okay. Here we go. Oh no, come on.
Okay, time to ditch this old girl. I pull at the door, and it doesn't budge. Great. I've been sleeping rough long enough to get a good night's kip, despite the diesel fumes and the noise.
Yeah, I'm a big Monkey Island fan.
Familiar skyline peeks through the vents of the old reefer. City hasn't changed much in the last 5 years. Jeez, what am I going to say to Sarah?
I love
Hey,
Monkey Island.
sorry about, disappearing for half a decade. Jesus.
Here we go. Mouse interface. Doors rusted.
I stooped to pull back the tarp. Poor old guy had hardly stirred the whole trip, sleeping off one thing or another. Hey, give me a hand with this door. He mutters something under his breath, continues snoring.
I like that hat, mate.
Everything I need's in there, so not much. My phone, wallet, change of undies and shaving kit so I can freshen up when I need to. Plus the suit I borrowed for the funeral.
Oh, Nige, you're playing along, right? Empty crates. I'm gonna need to get a real mouse.
I grabbed the tarp. Bending down, I shake him by the shoulder.
Please don't be dead,
I
mate.
fall back as the iron bar whistles
What?
past my face. Hey, watch it!
Quiet! You'll get us killed again!
You've lost it, mate.
You have to help!
He glances to the side, listening.
You're right. Tried that. It's no use.
What?
Think!
He continues muttering under his breath.
Oh, Lord.
Look, put it down.
I'll put it through your skull! Think!
He returns to muttering to himself.
Interesting. Nothing in my pack I can use right now. Some empty crates. The door's rusted.
The guy's got a screw loose.
Okay.
The guy's got a screw loose. Don't fancy my chances trying to grab that bar.
Alright. Equipment items collected here. Let's...
I throw the tarp over the raving man, wrestling
Whistling
him to the
into the
ground.
Good on you, mate.
Get it off! You don't know what you're doing!
I gotta get out of here.
Use the iron bar on the door. I've got a bad feeling we might be that man in a different timeline.
I jam the bar into the frame, lean into it. The door gives way with a screech.
Just another
Sudden, blinding
daily
light
commute on a
stabs at my
tube.
eyes.
Lol,
I
Tony.
spin back behind the door. The old guy, having finally freed himself, is caught like a rabbit in headlights.
What have you done?
Ah, shit. Security. The man looks around frantically. Relax, I've been caught freight hopping before and talked my way out of it. Hey, we're with Western Rail.
Oh no.
Jesus, what the hell?
You've got to break the cycle! I can't...
Oh,
gosh.
God!
Oh no, mate.
Squinting into the light, I glimpse silhouettes of armed men. Can't make out who they are, but not Metro security, that's for sure.
How good is his voice?
Bullets shatter past me as I dive across the doorway.
Okay, let's go to the pack. What can we do? catching the roof.
Grabbing my pack, I throw open the hatch and leap into the blackness on the far side of the train. Then I'm tumbling down a steep siding, concrete rushing up to meet me. I lie there looking at the sky, trying to process what just happened. I hear the distant sound of sirens, and above me, shouts, doors slamming, tires on gravel. Then silence. At least my phone's not busted.
Okay, I'm definitely going to need a proper mouse for this game.
I pick it up, screen flashing a blurry photo of my sister. Annie?
Mick, hey!
Yeah, hey.
How you doing? You in town yet? Can't wait to catch up.
Sure.
I like this
Jeez,
game
show
too,
some
Tony
enthusiasm. We've got a
Minty.
funeral to plan.
Same irrepressible Annie.
You in town yet? When are you getting here? We need to go through Mum's things, find some photos for the wake. Did Uncle Phil call you?
No. Did I need to...
Ah, never mind. You're staying at ours tonight, yeah? Have the address?
Yeah, off Cooper Street, right?
Oh, no, Mick. Jesus, we moved over a year ago.
No, Nick.
Oh, sorry. Angry beeps from my phone.
You gotta break out of that head of yours, Mick. Talk to Sarah?
Annie, my phone's gonna run out.
Jesus, she's gonna be at the funeral, you know. You still haven't talked to her.
I can't. Just tell me your address. My battery.
I know it's hard for you, but you're gonna have to face her.
Oh, Annie,
Annie,
come on.
your address.
Okay, sorry. I know I shouldn't push you, but
Oh,
I look down at my dead phone.
oh no, Mick Dundee.
Shit.
Maybe.
No idea what her address is.
Sheet.
How am I supposed to remember they'd moved?
Billy says,
Ugh.
I guess he does want to
Better find
alarm
a
her,
way
but
to
he
ring her
should say
back.
something about what happened. If I can't call my sister, how will I find this funeral I'm supposed to go to? They shot that man in cold blood. Who are they? Alright, so... Really quit? Okay. So, if we're all down for that, we can play that. Maybe instead of Rogue Trader. Until I get my other computer for that one, because I don't even know. Yeah, I just think it's really struggling. My laptop's really struggling. What did we do for story setup before mobiles? Oh, I don't know, Tony. We had some great storytellers. Remember Spartacus? Remember Casablanca? Tony, we wrote notes with a really shaky hand. Oh my gosh, do you remember when ransom notes were a really big deal? Made with newspaper letters. So I do hope Neil's okay. We haven't had Neil for a while, but it's been so lovely to see everybody. Thank you again so much for the super thanks, Robbie, the $5. It's all going to funding the channel. Rogue Trader will be a lot easier on PC, says Robbie, with a mouse. I agree. Tony says, looks good in place of Rogue Trader. Billy says, Telegram, so many great Telegram scenes in old movies. Yeah, that was the other thing. I was thinking we could do a Mirror Manga movie club where we watch films together. Newspaper clippings. So it's time for a poem from our book The Orange by Wendy Cope, who is an author with Faber Press. So what were we on? I think we read I Worry last week. So this week we're going to read Faint Praise by Wendy Cope. Faint Praise. Size isn't everything. It's what you do that matters, darling. And you do quite well in some respects. Credit where credit's due. You work, you're literate, you rarely smell. Small men can be aggressive, people say. But you are often genial and kind, as long as you can have things all your way. And I comply and do not speak my mind. You look all right. I've never been disgusted by paunchiness. Who wants some skinny youth? My friends have warned me that you can't be trusted. But I protest, I've heard you tell the truth. Nobody's perfect. Now and then, my pet, you're almost human. You could make it yet. Oh, that was a little bit snarky, shall we say? What is the Tao of Pooh saying? Because we could do with some Taoism. Let's get a bit of Pooh wisdom before bed. This is a really lovely book. Okay. Christopher Robinson once asked Pooh a question. What do you like doing best in the world, Pooh? Well, said Pooh, what I like best. And then he had to stop and think. Because although eating honey was a very good thing to do, there was a moment just before you began to eat it which was better than when you were, but he didn't know what it was called. The honey doesn't taste so good once it's being eaten. The goal doesn't mean so much once it's reached. The reward is not so rewarding once it has been given. If we add up all the rewards in our life, we won't have very much. But if we add up all the spaces between the rewards, we'll come up with quite a bit. And if we add up the rewards and the spaces, then we'll have everything. Every minute of the time we spent. What if we could enjoy it? So thank you all so much for joining me. A bit of a bait and switch on the old games, but I'm excited for the Drifter. So we'll blow out the candle. Safety first. Holy smokes, Batman. Thank you all so much for being here and your support. We are still having challenging times in the family, and yes, I'm busier than I've ever been in my life at the same time that we're really struggling with stuff, but I'm very grateful we could break that stress cycle for this evening. Thank you so much for contributions. If you're interested in buying a Mirror Manga membership, please do. I also have a bunch of merch. The Emperor Inspects is one of my my lines. I am considering getting rid of, say, Fulgrim, since I read his short story in the Primarch's Horus Heresy novel. Thank you for the good luck, Caprice. And I will look up that new book. And there was another book in the chat someone mentioned that's almost as good as Caiaphas Cain, which I'll have to... Just speeding up the chat to get the name of that book. That sounds super fun. Gary wrote, just a girl standing in front of a heretic asking for the heavy flamer. Okay, if anyone can remind me the name of that book, please put it in the comments at the bottom of this video. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, other Gary, Librarian and Gary O'Neill. Lovely to see you all. Yes, everybody look after each other. Tony, please make sure you drink lots of water before you sleep. Oh my God, Tony Lintu, you're going to be at Ropacon. I'm going to have a friend. You must, what do you look like? Oh, thank you for the hug, Robbie. Oh, look, Robbie, you're number one in this chat. Thank you so much. Yes, Trona Lintu, you shall have to share your Instagram handle or something in the comments so I can see what you look like. And yeah, I have to do a big chunk of work on Saturday, but I think I'll definitely be there Friday and some of Sunday. Thank you, Aztec. Lovely to see you. Have a lovely evening, everybody. Take good care of yourselves. And yeah, see you maybe next week, depending. I might be in the air, but we will see you all soon. Thank you so much, Nige. Let's arrange our songwriting session soon. Yeah, have a lovely evening, everybody. Take good care of yourselves.